got in the Super Bowl with these. Yeah, James Harden went off of 50. I want to another two. Yeah, I want to another two. If we consistently talk for a month, right? You listening? You could be my whole piece, my mouth.
Hello, everybody. I'm NFL on EA Sports. The time for talk is over as we are just mere moments away from the Super Bowl. Two teams now have a chance to prove they are the best. It's the Chargers going up against the Vikings. So the time has come.
Oh, yeah.
Let's send you out to the stadium and join the two men that will have the Super Bowl call. Here are Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
Thank you, Larry. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State and Mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas.
You know we can't watch these niggas play.
What should be an epic one here between the San Diego Chargers.
You just played a whole game with Boogie.
And the Minnesota Vikings. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Well, the person carrying the ball is always the easy target when things aren't going so well. Well, I think it's a combination with the Chargers. They've got to get the offensive line going in order to
There's nobody for the season.
From last year. They weren't very good running it, partner.
No, they were bottom of the AFC,
they probably
second to last in the entire NFL. And here's a look at the starting offense.
They don't even use that engine.
3 and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12.
You need to be smarter.
Shotgun, he'll look to throw. Over the middle, he's got Tyrell Williams.
You need to be a smarter quarterback, bro. What you be doing, bro?
They didn't get the first
They
down,
just be
but
wide
I have to
open.
say,
You
I
just
do
be trying
like
to
the
coach.
call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run
Two
and see
like
if you can pick
70-yard
it up. Keep it
touchdowns.
on
This
his feet,
nigga,
get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively.
whoever the circle was ran the same post corner. Ain't nobody checking.
This will be fielded at the 17.
Damn.
Give him 11 yards.
He tried to flip me.
And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
It's time for the GOAT to come out.
On 1st and 10, Bridgewater. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
How you feeling about? How you feeling about me right now?
Second down. The starters now on offense.
Okay.
Stephon Diggs, our first chance to see
No,
him
on that
today.
side.
Brandon,
No, on
remember we
that
had this
side. Matter of fact, I can't hold on. Wait, chill.
recruited he was in high school.
Wait. I'm trying to put on man coverage. Chill, give me a minute.
But boy, as he hit the NFL
Wait, give me a
like
minute so I can put man coverage on, stupid.
A crafty, mature route runner who can go the distance.
I don't want. Wait, how do I play man first?
Bridgewater now on second down.
We didn't even play
And it's
zone.
incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. Time quickly to look at the Chargers defense.
Will Hill's a name that I remember even when he was in high school. He was that good. Many talked about him being the next coming. He's fulfilled his promise and made it to the NFL.
I got one, Niko. Come on. Hold on. I know where I can check you now. Where you at?
So here we go now. An extra defensive back in there on 3rd and 10. Halfback sent in motion.
Oh, yeah.
On 3rd down, Bridgewater. He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
I can't get my hands on it. That's the only reason you got that. I promise you, if I get my hands on it, you're not going nowhere.
When the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs.
No, I promise you, if I get my hands on it, you're not going nowhere.
Nowadays.
That's you.
Bridgewater on 1st down. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. And the offense still has a couple plays to go to pick up the first on 2nd down and 3. And again, and now on the pitch, the ball's loose. And this is recovered by the Chargers. And the Chargers coming out on the field now. And they're very good, 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offensive movement will work.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
that too.
Damn.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
It's gonna be nice.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
On 2nd down, they'll run with Gordon. And they'll be inside the 25.
No, not color rush. What else is in there? They got him
6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
That's when Mike Evans and Burris got corners. Except Devin Fufant. But he gave Devin Fufant work
to go
too.
ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Looking for Allen. He's got him on the slant. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here in the red zone this time.
Halfway. Halfway.
He'll look to throw. And right side, Henry's got it. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal.
Partners, a lot of fun
That's what you
watching
don't
the
mean.
NFL now,
When
isn't
you're
it?
lying, don't
Because
it?
when the big fella runs routes,
When I can say
it
that.
used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3
know.
different routes, and that was
And I
it.
don't know
Now he
you
can
that.
run anything
Yeah,
and
look
catch
at
the
that
balls
like
we just saw there.
That little air like that was young.
And it's 1st and goal now, but still 10 yards to go. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Quickly now a look at the defensive starters for Minnesota.
Anthony Barr almost defies description at times. He's built like a defensive end, but he plays outside linebacker and does it quite well.
Again, Gordon on 2nd and goal. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to 3rd and goal.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. Their dangerous wide receiver, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers have taken a first-quarter lead. And the Chargers grab the 7-0 lead. Now after the touchdown, Drew Kaiser to boot it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. And now out comes Minnesota. And last time the turnover on the fumble, they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, you can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they thought they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? They'll run it now out of the gun. A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard. I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. So the run gets them the first, and now they operate with a fresh set of downs.
Look at this thing going on with Calvert.
Bridgewater now looking to throw on 1st. 2nd down now after the incompletion.
Who, me? I'm gonna show you how to play this new guy, bro.
Try the ground game here with the
Not that way,
back.
though. I ran away from him that time.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 23 yards on the play.
Well, partner, I have to say they called him the right defense.
You gotta find out.
Nickel set, fifth defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like with the interception, they're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. And I still remember being in school, And one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I'd love to come downfield and hit you little people.
Good run there. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Will Hill. And a big
No, I'm not starting the game over.
his guys will get the football back. And now San Diego getting set to go. And
How they cheat, bro?
Last time they'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch counter.
But that was pure skill.
And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here.
I wasn't checking you that time. You are correct with it,
And now the Vikings are going to stop it here on defense with a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. And he'll take it. Go. It's a gain of 7 on the play, and it sets up a 3rd and inches situation. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings. And the yellow flag hurts this offense, and now they face a tough 3rd down. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side.
Damn, she was Monet and all them. She was Monet Sarai. What is going on? We need to have it twice.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
Oh, they're going to big Niko right there. They're going to play with everybody.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. It's complete.
That's Lamont right there.
A gain of 7, and they pick up the 1st.
He got Tony in there. Damn, he got.
Back now to begin the 2nd quarter with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's the Chargers here
They lit.
with football, and they've got it here.
They got Touche in the zone. They got Amber right there. Oh, they lit.
This is Gordon.
But they lit like some torches.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Good, strong run against the 3-4 set. And that 3-4, you've got to have your guys up front eat up a lot of blocks. The guy playing over the center, the nose, he usually has to take on double teams. But when you're able to successfully move him, you're often able to get some yardage. And that's when linebackers have to clean up and make tackles.
Back to throw.
Ooh.
Going underneath for Gordon. 4 yards on the pickup, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult.
He's not coming here, boy.
If the running back has skills.
Boy, he beat y'all the first time. He beat the last time.
Even begin. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be
It don't be that. Look, Aaron, listen.
Can he do to us downfield?
Did we lose a playoff spot because of that? Yeah. We already had clinched. We already clinched home field advantage.
It's a tough task to match up to him.
You talking about Xavier Road? We'll be up 7-0.
Now Gordon on 1st down. And this has been
This is the #1 defense in the league right here.
Sure, nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all.
So you can't tell the difference. You don't see the white helmet in the purple helmet.
I like when you're able to pose a question and answer it at the same time. That's exactly where he came from, but it's not something that you normally see. Most of the time, we're thinking about those guys covering pass catchers. In this case, he was a big factor in the run game. No gain.
Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and all of a sudden here, it's third down. So a 3rd and 9, and 6 defensive backs out there in the dime.
Patrolling the passing lanes.
They're going to look to throw, and he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. Here's Drew Kaiser now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer.
Shake some.
Oh, he's going to go ahead and field it from the 3-yard
Oh my
line.
God. No, boy.
34 yards on the return. But for a
What
moment,
the fuck was
like
that you
he
just
had a shot to
did?
go all the way.
What was that you just
And it'll be
did?
Viking football here as they take possession.
This is shit.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll muscle his
nigga,
way up to
Niko.
the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
And once again, leverage wins. The offensive line,
Hey, Niko.
lower than the defensive front.
You know
They
the whole practice they were just throwing the ball to the running back out the backfield.
And this time not as
The whole little
successful as
training
they
joint I
get back to
did.
the line of scrimmage.
And I was like, I'm gonna go practice first.
They'll lose a yard, and it brings up
Yeah, it was throwing the ball at the backfield.
Partner into the 2nd quarter, and I guess you can kind of look at it both ways. The offense, they've got to figure out what they're going to do because they haven't scored any points. But if you're the defense, you're feeling great about what you've got going on. The only concern you have, if you get to the half, what adjustments will the offense make to try to defeat you?
They're indeed going for it. Bridgewater.
No.
He's
Oh
gonna
my
flip one
God.
out here to his running back. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
Bridgewater now from the 50. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete.
He
And
ran
gets
over a
this
little bit.
inside
What?
the 35-yard line.
And the game just keeps
What?
evolving.
I play underneath.
Guys running those corner routes.
Niko, I know what I'm doing, Niko. I know I have all this stuff right here. Watch this. I'm gonna do the same thing with the receiver right here.
They'll run it now.
Oh, yeah,
out
come
of
on.
the gun.
Oh.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. 2nd down, and the
Hit the
offense
bully
in
in
search
down
of 6
there.
yards.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good 1st down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down. You're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
The 2nd down throw for Bridgewater.
Yeah, I'm right there. Like I said,
The catch made by Mitchell.
I'm right there.
And down inside the... It's a pickup of 16
That would have been a
there.
pick.
It'll lead to a new set of downs.
My man 96
I
feet,
know many
bro.
people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out
He
position.
came out 50, that's
because
not right.
He creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness,
Oh.
their speed, and their route running savvy.
That's complete. Right around the 8. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays. It's me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice game right there on 1st down for them. Brings up a nice 2nd down for them. Looks like a nickel set here defensively on 3rd and 2.
Yeah, maybe expecting a throw.
Let's go. Good stop.
And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away.
Go.
But that brings up 4th.
They better not take
I'm
it.
not sure we could spot any tendency here on this
They probably do
3rd down.
take it.
They could have
But we not boogie defense. We're not gonna fall for it.
Oh,
I knew it.
To the kicker. He looks
We're not
like
gonna
he's
fall
gonna
for it.
throw
We're not boogie
They're
defense.
not going to
I
get
just
it.
told you
They
we're not
try to
boogie
move the
defense.
chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover on downs. So out come the Chargers.
Hey, Boogie,
They're
take
out
that-
in front
take-
last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and...
I said, Boogie, your defense needs to take notes.
Now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have
You need to take notes too. You need to take notes too. My man burning their ass up.
Out of the gun.
I'm talking about the quarterback.
And he'll find his man on the out route. That's Allen.
I'm talking about our quarterback, Niko.
Up, and that'll lead to a third down.
Riddling us with, bro. On the runs, yeah, you got us on the run. You can throw the rock.
Secondary on third.
Playing coverage here.
You ain't now overall. Can't nobody stop that
That's
nigga.
complete. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26.
I'm not poking the y'all niggas.
Exact right word. Over the middle, there's almost always traffic, so anytime
bro, you don't gotta go, bro.
You're not just focused on catching the football. You're wondering where the collision's going to come from, right? Because there's almost always someone there able to concentrate, catch it, and even added a little extra at the end.
Hey, I'm just saying, Melvin Gordon, dog.
And that'll make it second down.
I'm going to show my age here a little bit. We used to talk about running backs catching the ball as safety.
Hey, Niko, stay with the Vikings, bro, so we can play our first game of next year.
Passing offense.
Quit acting like you're so old. You're only 65. Now, and no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Another timeout called by the Vikings.
Y'all been doing good.
So
Y'all been doing good this whole time, bro. Come on, bro.
Toward halftime.
Come on, y'all. Get it first. This nigga running the ball on 3rd and 14.
Taken down here at about the 23.
That's not Niko back there. That's Melvin Gordon.
Timeout called by the defense. And with halftime on the
That's
horizon,
not
they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Wait, what?
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Taken in at the 22.
That's why I cattle you. I cattle you on purpose.
Return there, 22 yards. And the offense will come back onto the field for the 1st and 10. And now out comes Minnesota. And last time they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head
to
the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score.
Oh, he burned me off the line that time.
Attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do.
He put his size on me. We got something for all that.
The back goes into motion.
We got something for all that.
A second down throw for Bridgewater.
We got something for all that.
He's going to loft it into a double team, and it's
I played back for a reason. This nigga still trying to snag myself on my quarterback. This nigga Niko don't care.
And now San Diego.
No, I played back. I made them play back.
See how this is played offensively.
Yeah, when I'm taking Stephon Diggs.
Time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things.
Bro, they played back, bro. I played
go
straight,
ahead,
bro.
take the knee, get on out for the half.
This is
bro, it's a 99 overall running back. What do you expect? You can't be mad at me.
Of this first half. So we've arrived at halftime here in
All right, bro, you don't have to. You gotta play for a whole defense. Cover for one person, man.
Where we'll check in with Larry Ridley. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. Larry, was this fielded at the goal line?
I'm not worried about Ricky. I'm worried about this nigga right here.
And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Out come the Vikings. They'll have it first on offense as we begin the third. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works.
Let's go. Right now.
On second down, Bridgewater again.
This nigga
some space here. Through an opening, and there he goes. Touchdown, Vikings.
Bro, I don't know why they made me just move slow like that. I couldn't even go tackle him. I knew what he was doing when he came over there.
The Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And it's up and good.
When I tried to jump the route, they wouldn't even let me jump the route. They made me get pushed inside for some reason.
This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. A look at the offense now here, coming back out on the road for their first possession of the second half.
No,
they'll start on the ground.
This is
on first down. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage.
I got stuck. I told you I was up.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
I don't know where the safety was at.
Across the 30 to the 32.
He wasn't going to run me over,
frustrating
bro.
for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
An extra defensive back in the game now here for 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Let's go.
Looking for his running back, and he's
don't go like that.
But not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes
man, you just ran him over and went to his team to rub it in?
They're not quite as precise in college ball.
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47.
Really tough drive, but that
salvaged
something there, because now there's something positive that came out of it. They got to see good blocking, good push by the offensive line, wide receivers trying to get involved, a good run by the
Niko keep using voicemail on my phone.
A catalyst for them to look at going forward, watching it on tape. Maybe they can keep incorporating that type of a run into.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting a
I was right there.
Sometimes I watch kids wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. Quarterback was hit.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. And now a high kick here as they'll try to cover this one. Oh, look at the juke. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And the offense will take over.
But they just keep tackling you, bro.
The Vikings offense now heading out to take over. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Ooh.
And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Looking to speed.
Yeah, I told you I was running away from the line and they still
run it now out of the gun.
And Joey both
moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation. And the defense searches for one more stop here after the run on second down. They'll run it now out of the gun. Just a gain of a couple, but good enough to keep the drive rolling.
What?
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a hunting down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Well, he didn't make headway on that one, but he's had plenty of carries all night long. I just wonder if maybe he's a little bit tired from toting the rock that much.
They'll try to throw here now. Bridgewater to the right side. It's caught by Mitchell. 8 yards on the completion, but now
they face third down.
In recent years,
you never heard of
receivers really gained stature in the NFL because they can do so many things. Yes, they can line up wide like your normal wide receiver, but to have that kind of courage and toughness to run routes in the middle of the field and become dependable targets for their quarterbacks and move the sticks, those guys are worth their weight in gold.
And he goes in motion here in the backfield. And now the Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
No, I called timeout. I didn't know the lineup. On Luke, I called timeout because the nigga was playing off, bro. I only me over there by myself. It was me over there by myself. What am I supposed to do?
Very good
Bro,
kick angled for the sideline.
it's three receivers on one cornerback. What am I supposed to do?
We'll see what the side judge says. He says out at the 8-yard line. The Chargers offense gets set. They head back onto the field. And not great starting field position here for the offense. He'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. Legs still churning like a giant pinball. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
I don't call my good.
Creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace it.
The busy night continues for Gordon as he gets it here. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
Here we go. They'll look to throw here on first down. And this complete to Henry over the middle. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. So an excellent throw and an excellent catch there.
Zone coverage, which means you just have to find the open areas in between defenders. That's exactly what happened on that play.
You know a good haircut is needed over here, right?
Yardage here. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Anthony Barr got a real education at UCLA in playing not just his normal position of stand-up outside linebacker, but down defensive end. So he had to incorporate a variety of moves, take on bigger people. So he learned great leverage while he was there. That really helps him when he's trying to stop people running the ball.
Born in South Bend, Indiana. Thought about going back to go to Notre Dame, but you're right. Great career at UCLA and now a great career in the NFL.
I'm not using this last time.
7 yards remaining here on 3rd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. The Vikings after it, and they get there for the sack. Daniil Hunter with a big-time sack on 3rd down, and it'll be a loss of 7. And he deserves
Let's go. We getting the ball back. We getting the ball back.
Taken from just outside the 30, and he'll go out of bounds, it looks like right at the 40. Oh, and you just can't do that. 15 yards on the roughing the kicker call.
Absolutely inexcusable. The kicker's in a defensive position, and he just gets taken out.
Oh, my.
Now movement up front. I think this will be on San Diego. So the penalty by the offense, and now they face a 1st and 15.
That's the best Super Bowl Boogie ever seen. Boogie over here like, damn, bro, what about where you got?
And he'll be hit from behind and taken down. They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss.
Got some for that flesh here. Trying to tell you, I got something for that flesh.
They come out here in the eye. Now a 20th carry, number 20 here from Melvin.
You talking about that nigga? The nigga Von Miller had 20 sacks, bro. The nigga Von Miller had 20 sacks in the season, bro.
They'll be left with a 3rd down and long. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long.
Bro, he had 4 on us. He got 4 sacks on us. I was geeked up. He got them sacks. I want it. Come on, he doing good this whole game. What are y'all doing? He was standing in the pocket delivering that.
They've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it. And in
No, I'm not playing
today's
Boogie.
NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to
Didn't you drop 100 on Boogie carry?
Taken to the 26.
Ooh!
Good return that time. 18 yards.
Niko, hey, Boogie, look at the tackle, Boogie.
Offense set to take over again.
Hey, Niko.
Set in motion. On 1st and 10, Bridgewater. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. Touchdown, Vikings.
That shit was so sweet. The cornerback is definitely running over there.
And the Vikings have taken the lead. And he puts it through.
I got some of that flash shit. Oh, what a blast from Russell Wilson ass. I'm gonna blast his ass. Oh, I missed the tackle.
Niggas not even hit the. Nobody care about what you talking about, man. I'm about to lose my fucking ring, bro.
They steal it a few yards into the end zone.
Bro, why is it so slow, bro?
It out is going to cost him about 7 yards.
I hate when they do that, bro.
Back shy of the 20. Now the
That's a beat, fool.
offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And on the last
I gotta do
round,
this,
they
man.
couldn't get anything going.
Oh my god, these niggas really about to ram down. And they get the killing that nigga.
It's a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense.
Nah, it's one nigga smacking you. They just, oh my god, my phone.
That's what they're looking for here.
You don't got our whole family.
Oh my god, chill.
He'll look to throw.
What is
And
that?
a hit jarred loose.
Yeah, man, you
It's
trying to get the most
incomplete. Keenan Allen, the intended target, and it's third down.
Everything looked right on that play except the conclusion. He dropped it. An in route, going into a little bit of traffic. Maybe in the back of his mind, he was wondering where the hit was going to come from.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And it's complete. Henry. And he's eventually brought down, but not before he reaches the 39, just shy of the 40. And now a first down following that long gain.
That's a fucking illegal forward pass, but you can have it.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. Give him 2 yards on that play, and it'll make it second down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
That's the first message out of the game.
He'll drop to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. And he eventually goes down, but not before reaching the 30-yard line. A big play that time on a catch and run. And the Chargers are going to get themselves a fresh set of downs here. They'll come out in the pistol. Now a play fake here on first down. He's got time in the pocket. And no escaping this time as he'll go down.
No.
They got him for a sack. And now following that sack, looks like we've got an injured man down there on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Again, we'll see the pistol here.
They got Brock Osweiler. That's even worse.
A first throw for the backup Osweiler. And this complete to Henry over the middle. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down.
Should teabag his ass.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. Third and 5. They come out 5 wide. 3 of them to the right side.
Street shit on the whole thing. Got me head up.
From the gun on third down. Osweiler. The kicker here, it's complete. 5 yards on the play there. It's a drive.
You played to go to the Super Bowl.
They've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
No, you won. Me and you played to go to the Super Bowl, bro. That was the conference championship.
On the defense side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
When I see you
Back to
scroll
the
up,
ground
the
now
tax
with
about
Gordon.
that you
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. It's a loss of a yard.
You got the first down a little bit.
No matter what defense is called versus a running play, linebackers are telling the defensive guys up front, you take care of the offensive line, keep us uncovered, let us run to the ball, we'll make big plays. Well, that paid off there. All the guys up front, the big fellas, they controlled the 5 offensive linemen. That allowed the linebackers to see the openings, sprint through the gap, and snuff that play out in a hurry.
And the offense readies for play number 10 of this series.
3rd and 11, 5 in the secondary now.
Nickel look. Now movement up front. I think this will be on San Diego.
Sweet ass nigga.
And the seemingly endless drive continues.
It's a
Some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. From the shotgun, Osweiler. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. It'll be a gain of 8 yards. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Well, certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
And Hauschka's kick is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So an interesting call there to take the 3. I guess they're thinking their hands were tied, but in the 4th quarter, that field goal really might not help them much at all.
Yeah, I mean, you still need a touchdown. Another field goal does you no good, so it'll be interesting to see what the media reaction is if the score stays where it is.
And now out comes Minnesota. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. 9 yards is the pickup there. They'll have a 2nd and 1. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
That should never happen.
2nd down, Bridgewater. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
Hey, Trey won't play me next.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And he's got his man on the out route. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps it on the line.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed.
Oh?
See what's not hard to get.
Come on, man. They did not just do that, yo.
You know that? You ain't no Doug Ball can teabag niggas?
They didn't. They didn't get the win.
Right, Doug Ball is not short. Doug Ball ain't even the same height.
Well, I'm about to take this 7 minutes shit off.
7 minutes long shift.
I don't do that, bro. My phone just blacked the fuck out, bro. I think my phone just broke. Yeah.
Was it playing me and her? Hey, Earl.
Yeah.
You playing somebody?
You said what?
You playing somebody?
Yeah.
You whooping their ass?
No, we had to start over. It was 10, 14.
We got playing a connected franchise?
Yeah.
That ass. Think about the BSB, thank you. This ain't Doug Ball, man. Jermaine Curse, nigga. Jermaine Curse can't tag, nigga.
I don't even know, bro. I just picked up.
Throw him on your spicy, nigga. Want some screens. Oh! That nigga said his helmet is meat, and I be crying. Oh! See, I told you about Doug Ball. Got that shit. We don't know about that. Yeah, that shit. How the fuck you just got that? Get that that big ass nigga, fool. What the fuck you keeping that pass, fool? He got it. Tyler Lockett. Alright, that's your key receiver right now.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is Madden 17 on EA Sports. The time for talk is over as we are just mere moments away from the Super Bowl. Two teams now have a chance to prove they are the best. It's the Chargers going up against the Vikings. So the time has come. Let's send you out to the stadium and join the two men that will have the Super Bowl call. Here are Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
We are a sandwich between Fort Worth and Dallas, Texas, and Arlington at the luxurious AT&T Stadium. We count down to kickoff.
Yeah, my quarterback back. He good, man.
Between the San Diego Chargers and the Minnesota Vikings. They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll lead him to set it down.
And that's how you get started and open up a game. Really well-blocked play. Picked up a nice chunk of yardage. If you're the offensive line, that's exactly what you've talked about all week long in your meetings. Establish the line of scrimmage and take control. And they gave their running back plenty of room to rumble.
So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down. Well, they brought in an extra defensive back here, so probably not expecting a run on 3rd and 3.
A good call.
Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down.
Now, that was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the first down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near.
My phone just blacked out, bro. It's not coming back on, bro. Bro, I've been doing it the whole time, bro.
Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Vikings will be backed up deep to begin their drive as they take over 1st and 10.
Nah.
No touchdowns.
You on the mic, nigga?
They'll run it now out of the gun. And good yardage as he gets this one up to about the 23. Nice run there, 9 yards. And it'll be 2nd down.
What a way to start a drive. An excellent run, a tone setter, and now, if you want to take a shot on 2nd down and go play action, look like the same exact play, and throw it over the top, you can do so because you've established the run in a big way.
And he's able to pick up the 1st down here before he goes down at the 26.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy, let him pick up the 1st down.
They'll run it now out of the gun. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
That's Joey Bo. That nigga Joey Bosa 99 over.
They'll run it
I was saying. And the other nigga and the other D in the 99 overall too. The other white boy.
2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6. And we'll take a look quickly at the San Diego defense.
Jason Verrett may not have ideal size as a cornerback, but no one plays the ball better in the air than the guy I call Mighty Mouse.
Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. And now San Diego getting set to go. Well, when someone over the back is throwing the football, it's either beautiful or a disaster, and here it was the latter.
Nowhere in between, right? You're exactly right. It takes some fortitude to call that type of a play, but when it doesn't work, oh boy, you wish you hadn't.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And right side, Henry's got it. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
I'm trying to tell you, if you play wide receiver, you know a lot of shit about defense.
Now on first down. He'll drop to throw it. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. So holding by the offense, and maybe now got to shift up what you want to do on the playbook.
Yeah, definitely. Change what you're doing in the playbook, but boy, the advantage shifts to the guys on defense, doesn't it? Longer yardage situations, they often become bolder.
Nigga start 2017 off with a blacked out phone.
Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. It'll be a gain of 15 on the play, and that'll lead here to a third down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle.
And the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover on downs. And now out comes Minnesota. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Nigga, that's zone. What are you talking about?
That leaves them needing about 7 here on third down. And this defense looks for
now
one more
shit.
stop here on third after the run.
What no shit?
That's how you hit it, nigga.
Sorry, man. You get back on that side.
On third down, Bridgewater finding his safety valve here. That's complete. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs.
The goal of every offense is to move the chains, pick up first downs. A nice job
finding
an open receiver for a completion.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
There you go, the opposite way. You want somebody over?
Shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. And give them 15
That's
more,
even
it's
good.
another first down.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this
These
case,
linemen keep
get
trying to
back
fuck
is
you up.
quick and shifty. It can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
No, he almost had it. Already with one interception, just missing his second there. Boy, just threw an interception last drive, nearly another pick.
And things aren't very even right now, are they? It's a little sloppy out there, isn't it? It's kind of different driving on those paved roads and those country roads that have those potholes in them, isn't it? So that's the way this game's going right now. A lot of bouncy bounce to it.
You spent some time on some Tennessee country roads.
I certainly have. Plenty of family back there. God love you.
Somebody got a Raiders.
No, you're not getting in here. No, fuck that. Say now.
Yeah, that'll be you.
See, now he definitely cheating.
Now out of the gun.
He's not coming
and
in
he'll
here.
be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21. Give him 9 on the carry that
Why would I make a line? I already got a cornerback.
That was another good
They're
run.
gonna break
He's
my
having an
fucking face
excellent
now.
day. And right now, I don't think his team could have any more confidence in handing him the football.
They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. So the run moves the chains, and here we go on
He getting a
first
straight
down.
screen to my
Second
side.
and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there.
And he got me
Pick
on
up
you.
the first down.
From the red zone now, Bridgewater.
Come on, play up. Where you get the ball?
Outside. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Those are Richard Sherman that tackle and get some shit.
All right, now do it
The
again.
offense readies for play number 10 of this series.
Are you ever seen Richard Sherman get a tackle in real life?
The second down throw for Bridgewater.
Exactly.
I
That
got
nigga
it.
some shit.
When that same play with you, so you line up with me.
But just play after play after play on this long
Antonio
drive
Brown.
for the
I done slapped the
offense.
shit out your mother. Catch the
Oh.
ball.
Yeah, we got this guy.
They'll run it now out out of the
Let's
gun.
go.
That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. And this may be a big early turning point in this Super Bowl. They're going to go for it on 4th down here. Bridgewater to throw for it on 4th. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A great play
Look at this
there.
stiff arm, this shit out of
Let's
go.
take it a first quarter lead.
Is Earl Thomas
But he
in here?
will not be able to bring this one back in the extra point attempt.
That's
Unsuccessful.
why Latavius Brown.
Nigga just stiff arm the shit out of me, man.
Extra point. I remember playing and I remember our kicker and our holder told the head
I
coach,
don't know.
just relax, coach. Why are you yelling? Don't worry, it's just 1 point. Oh, my.
Then when he
Those
finally get
coaches
the ball,
see
you be
a
tired.
point
Nigga
is
play like
gold
81
to them
down.
because you never know how it's going to turn out later.
Exactly. That's why I was just going to say first quarter. We'll see if this has any implications as the game goes on.
I still can't believe they told the head coach that he got.
Oh, bad move. They'll try and start
Boy,
in
you
the
hear that.
air. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. It's a gain of 5, and it's a
Boy, you
second
hear
down.
that.
Was that a receiver?
Oh.
Yeah, actually it was. It was a running back who was a receiver on the play. I think he's
just
been
showed
spending
up.
time in the receiver drills getting his feet down.
Well, those guys out of the backfield, they got to be good, agile with their feet. He showed the agility
Hey,
there
what?
with the toe tap.
No doubt about it. It's like he'd run to ballet school. Got the toes down and stayed in bounds.
It's a gain of a yard, and it'll take us to the end of the first quarter.
I don't
do
know why he
know
went
from
to that.
experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating
Yeah,
on
he eating his dick
defense.
up and shit.
And guess
He ain't
what?
no
Now
team.
you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. You
Alright,
just still
cool.
have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that
Let's
nature
go.
to make sure you don't get hurt.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 8 yards there and a first down.
That's a good ass shot.
They go play action here on first down. Finding time. Look at the time. Henry's got it out on the left side. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory.
Not coming here, boy. Low.
There's so many things to watch for when you play defense.
We got Melvin Gordon out here.
Your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you.
I'm about to hop to the
Play
fleet.
action there. And it sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. Now the handoff comes to Gordon.
What are you talking
Taken
about?
down at the 33, a pickup of about 4. See if they stay on the ground for second down.
We always like to talk about defense in
Why
terms
you
of
doing
levels.
your eyes like
First
that?
level defensive line, second level linebackers, third level defensive backs.
He got my lineman standing up. Your lineman 3 points, then my nigga standing up.
Was stopped by
What about the cop?
And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. Give him 3 on first down.
The best tackling cornerback is probably guys, Norman.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here.
Yeah.
Now they'll throw here.
Fuck
Out they
up.
go. And incomplete there. A nice hit.
You're a
Jars the
cornerback.
ball
Your job
free
out of tackle.
and brings up third down.
After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you
Wish LSU
catch
played
it.
in the league.
Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
Now movement up front. I think this will be on San Diego. 9th play of
Jarvis.
the drive coming up, and certainly not an
Jeremy
easy one
Hill.
on third and long.
Yo, Bob.
Off the
Yeah,
play,
Bob.
fake,
Don't he stop?
he'll look to throw.
The punter for the Giants.
Nowhere to turn. He's going to go down.
That nigga for not that fun of the Cowboys.
37-yard
Smack that
line.
nigga that plays for
Man, he
the
got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done
Yeah,
to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a
Yeah,
clue
swing
that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you. And you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe bring the running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability and a sack
He just took the
resulted.
ball.
Fielded about a yard deep.
See, niggas look out.
Take it off
fucking
the
mad.
25 to the 26-yard line. Now the Vikings offense works their way back onto the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air
Put Stephon Diggs over here, bro.
Did they stick with that?
I would think that they would.
Get Stephon Diggs over here.
Confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting back up.
Get Stephon Diggs over here, for real.
Why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no good plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain. 2 yards to go here on third down.
What the hell?
And now the Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a
You
timeout.
niggas did not just line up and go
remaining
line.
as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Give it to him right
Oh, he
up
come
the
up here to
middle.
back.
And
He
he's
come up here and do
taken
it
down
out.
at the 43, but not before picking up the first. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. Now a play fake here on first down. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. The Chargers offense now, they get set to head back on the field. And fortunate to get points on the board last time.
I told you that press was 97 for a read.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled.
Ooh.
They hit from distances that we
Ooh.
almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that.
Look, I'm coming down, so I'm about to roll it down there. That nigga real stiff on the
We'll
fuck
see
out.
if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
I gotta put.
3 yards there, good enough
You got
to
best
keep the
receiver.
drive moving. So it'll be first down here after the run.
You gotta pick when you're best receiver. Remember that.
Now Gordon, he juked him. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Hey, buddy. You the nigga with the worst
Almost as
body.
if the quarterback handed it to the runner, and the tackler was there right away for a loss of yardage.
So I'm next.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And
Oh,
he's got
look
his
at
man
it.
on the out route. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on third down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. They'll rifle this one deep right.
Oh my god, that nigga a dog.
And he carries this one all the way down to the 9. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great
He put that
catch.
shit like
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him. And he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there. When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
A beautiful fake. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now. Time to step aside. We'll come back on Super Bowl Sunday after this. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. And now the Vikings are going to stop it here on defense with a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through, and that will tie things up at 6-6. So 3 points is the outcome, but probably not what they're looking for given the drive that they were on.
Yeah, things were looking good. You had it 1st and goal, but then the offense sputters a bit, and they're forced to settle for a field goal.
And out now come the Vikings. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. And they're going to speed things up here. And to give this time to the tailback. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. A lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down at 6. And now they're in the hurry up. And the back goes into motion. On 3rd down, Bridgewater. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down. And he goes in motion here in the backfield. On 4th down, they do snap it to Bridgewater. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. A gain of 4 on the play, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So as they take it over, we step aside. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
Let's go. Way forward. Tiger.
Final play of the half, Bridgewater. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move them all over the place to try and find good matchups. And they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's 2nd down.
Let's go.
They'll throw now on the final play. And unable to connect on the long pass. It falls down incomplete. So we've arrived at halftime here in Super Bowl 57 as we send you over to our headquarters in Orlando where we check in with Larry Ridley for our EA Sports Halftime Report. This is taken at his 4. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Out come the Vikings. They'll have it first on offense as we begin the 3rd. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. Now a handoff looking right. Stiff-armed him. Still on his feet. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short.
That was a good, strong run there. While it won't pick up a first down, it was definitely something needed by that offense. A positive run. They got a good push by their guys up front. Maybe something they can build on as this game continues.
Second down following the run. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. At 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. And quickly, they get to the line. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation. Take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? You just get on our backs and we'll still get the first down. They love being physical. From our vantage point, that was just one bad play by the offensive line in a series of really good ones tonight. But I know that they're going to be really ticked off. It's a lot like a baseball pitcher losing a no-hitter late in the game.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to get this one down to the 45. Give him 5 yards there, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
But really, that was no surprise there. They've been running it well all game. And I know goals change all the time, but any team will take that type of run each and every time.
Play fake. Bridgewater. Left side, that's caught by Mitchell. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
They completed the screen on the perimeter, but boy, that was textbook defense. Exactly as you're taught to play against a wide receiver screen, and they snuffed it out for a loss of yardage.
Bridgewater from the gun on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. The Vikings send out their punter, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the 2nd half. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
And how much fun is that when you set things up to start a half, and you just tell you guys, hey, if you can shut them down, get it back for our offense, we can roll. And they played out perfectly. Now, can the offense do what they wanted to do in the half, which is find those weaknesses and now attack them and score some points.
And break this tie.
Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well. And he didn't get that done on that play.
Now movement up front. I think this will be on San Diego. That'll go as a loss of 5. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Vikings are going to stop it here on defense with a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. So 3rd and 15 and an extra defensive back in the game now.
Flooding the passing lanes.
They'll set up to throw. Across the formation, he's got a man. That's Allen. So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down.
Love the call by the offensive coordinator, recognizing the situation very well, calling for the play-action pass, and completing it.
Here we go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Now that was impressive by the defense. They just got hit for a big pass play, and instead of rushing out and getting back deep to cover, they played their techniques, saw the run develop, and ran to it and made the play.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14.
That draw play got blown up by the blitz of the defense. Ordinarily, that's exactly what you want. You want them to blitz, and they go past you, and you go past them for a big gain. But in this situation, they hit him at the worst possible spot. Right exactly where you were running the draw, and he got in there and got him.
Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Anthony Barr in there to drop him for a loss of 10, and it'll be 4th and long. That's pulled in at the 32. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. And now out comes Minnesota. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Well, partner, they've been running it well the entire game, and the big guys up front, they're a huge reason why. And now they're reaping the benefits as they continue to open up big holes and gain nice yardage. That's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground.
Let's go.
On 1st and 10, Bridgewater. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. So 2nd down, 3 yards to go now. A 2nd down throw for Bridgewater. Out to the flat, that's complete to his running back. Only a yard there, sniffed out well defensively, and it brings up 3rd. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Bridgewater on 3rd and 2. And that is incomplete. The Vikings send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Sneak attack. They're going to run for it. And he will not make it. They stop him short of the 1st down. A little trickery.